cross stitch is just so much fun and very inventive. Cross stitch has been around and it comes and goes. They make tapestries. We use them for everything. I see rugs, wall hangings. I saw, and I used to do it back in the day, is I would put it on the pocket of my jeans, but that was in the 70s when that was really cool. They make all kinds of threads nowadays. You could do yarn and a big fat needle to do big pieces like this on the pegboard, or you can even do what we call gold filament. It's just little gold and making certain things stand out and shimmer. You can make it cartoonish, or you can make it look very realistic. So you can get as personal as you want with your pieces, and you can be very creative. And I would recommend that you do short pieces of yarn. If you get it too long, it gets tangled up. Even though you want to do that, sometimes it's not a good idea. So you start at the bottom left hoe, and then you're going to go to the top right hoe. And because of this board, I'm having to hold it a little differently, but then and now I've secured my yarn, and that's usually what we do on material, is you try to just secure it in the back a little bit. Some people put knots. I don't use any knots. Now I've made, 3 X's. Sometimes, like on this one, you can go down the next row, but whenever I go across the next row, I'm going to go over one. But for this, I'll just kind of show you a little idea of what you do. I'm making the 3 X's again. So now I have 2 rows of 3 X's, but I know I don't need a dot here, I need one here, so I'm gonna go over one and start my next row. And this time we'll just do 2 X's. Of course, when you're using material, you're going to do a lot of different things. And then in the back, almost pulled it through, you can tie it off. You can use pegboard, we just showed. The usual regular material that they have created in the world is called Aida. It's very stiff and I hate it. But it's what, is very easy to use when you're first learning. And later you can use linen. And one of my friends used a t-shirt with the transfer to make the cross stitch, and then she pulls out the transfer. But one of the things, the more skilled you become with cross stitch, your piece on the front should look almost the same on the back. Now that's not going to always happen if you are doing a lot of little rosebuds on your dress.